Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Bobby Sullivan on another brisk morning here in Southwest Ontario, metropolitan Mount Bridges, Ontario. I love just waking up, and I'm going to be having my devotions very shortly, going off on my run very shortly. Actually, not my run, but my walk. But this is my second day on my, I guess I should just call it the Chris Gomez Challenge. I don't know. But Chris is trying to get me down to 210, 215 before December 16th is when we head on our cruise. And, you gotta look good on a cruise. I mean, it's like you either show up or ship off. I don't know what the deal is. But nonetheless, it is very good. So just finished, give you a little update. So just finished I did 3 egg whites and a regular egg. Surprisingly, it is crazy filling. You would never think so. I'm having a difficult time getting 6 meals in. That's my problem. So I got that going on. I've got my Zeal shake right here. It's actually, I should be going this one instead of this one. But anyway, we're all good. So my Zeal shake is in here. My Zeal drink is in here. And the shake is coming up a little bit later on for meal 3. And always got my coffee and stuff going on. So, hey, just a couple big shout outs again to Cheryl and her mynorwexhome.com. It's Norwex. Speaking to a lot of people, and a lot of people are very interested, especially if they clean their house and they want to clean it organically and they want great products. Isante Organics has a lot of great products in that area as well. You can look up Cheryl's website through there at Isante is ESSANTE, IsanteOrganics.com/Destiny Life. There are a lot of crazy products in there, a whole catalog just of everything that's USDA certified organic. So you want to go in there and check a lot of that stuff out. But Norwex is really the bomb. And I love that, again, because if you're out there and you have no money to start up any kind of business at all, you don't need any to start up with Norwex. And you can have your parties, 35% commission, direct commission. So it is amazing. mynorwexhome.com. A lot of stir in the industry as of this week so far, and some sandy ground in some places, and people are looking. And I would just say, look no further. Some of the things that we have been passionate about, with obviously Zervita, Isante Organics, and Norwex, and who knows? We're getting hit every day, it seems like, with somebody wanting us to come do something, and we're just trying to find out what's the best thing for the market. But I've got some good tools for you that I really believe is going to be a big help. Now I've got to balance this out because I was over the top in my previous company, and I never really balanced it out to the point of I was obsessively possessed, I guess that may be, with the challenge, and to the point that I mean everything. And I'm just going to tell you right now, I don't care what company you're in, you may be in one. Let me just say this. If there's a company out there that is telling you to sacrifice time with your kids and your family, run. To me, there is nothing more important than your family and your kids. And, especially if your kids are in your teen years and you're like, well, I've got to go to this party, I got to go here, and you have to go everywhere but them. And trust me, they will remember that. You need to take time for your kids. And I told, every company that we have joined recently, I said, if my kids have a game, I'm going. If they have a practice, I'm going. Because I know the difference. Listen to this. I know the difference between a father and a provider. Because if I have to just buy my kids stuff to attain their love, to me, that's no different than prostitution. I'm pimping their love. And to me, blood is always thicker than water, and so I want to preface what I'm about to tell you right now with that, to keep everything balanced. Keep it all balanced. Your kids, trust me, they will remember. Here is success key number 13. Write her down. Protect your passion for your goals. Passion is power. Power is the inherited ability to perform in the realms of the unknown. I love that word, power. The inherited ability to perform in the realms of the unknown. Colossians chapter 3 and 23 says, and whatsoever you do, do it heartily as unto the Lord, not unto men. Boy, for those of you who really know the Lord and you have a great relationship with Jesus, I mean, that is incredible. Do everything that you do as unto the Lord, not unto men. You see, because I would much rather have the pat of the Father one day go say, well done, my good and faithful servant, than have somebody just, here go, well done. You see, you will never have significant success with anything until it becomes an obsession with you. Now listen as I balance this out. Because an obsession is when something consumes your thoughts and your time. And believe you me that there is a big difference between the word obsession and possession. Oh, here's where it gets a little tricky. Because obsession is the domination of your thoughts or your feelings by a persistent idea, image, or desire. A possession is the total control and willful release of your mind, your thoughts, and your emotions. So, you will only be remembered, listen to this, in life by your obsession. For Henry Ford, it was the automobile. For Thomas Edison, it was the inventions. For Billy Graham, it was evangelism. Oral Roberts, it was healing. For the Wright brothers, it was the airplane. You see, you've got to be passionately obsessed with your dream, but not to the point of taking control of your thoughts, your wills, and your emotions. And again, I'm talking about balance today. That you don't want your entire thought process to be about your product or your opportunity. And there's a fine line between the two words, but the fine line can define who you are. Here's a good key to write this down, guys. That it's not, and I say this all the time, but it's not what you do that determines who you are. It's who you are that determines what you do. Because Jesus had a passion for his mission and his goal in life. Luke 9 and 10 says that for the Son of Man has come to seek and save that which was lost. That was his passion. Acts 10:38 says how God anointed Jesus and healing all that were oppressed of the devil, for God was with him. You see, Jesus focused on doing the exact instructions of his heavenly Father. He healed the sick. He noticed the lonely. He came to make people successful, to restore, to repair the lives, to full fellowship with his Father. That's what he did. That obsession took him to the cross. It took him to the crucifixion. 8 inches of thorns were crushed into his brow. A spear punctured into his side. Spikes were driven down to his hands, and 39 stripes were on his back. You see, he was obsessed with you. 400 soldiers spit on his body. His beard was ripped from his face. But he was obsessed with the salvation of mankind. He had to succeed because he was the embodiment of success. You may start small today. You may start with very little. But if what you love begins to consume your mind, your thoughts, your conversation, your schedule, look for extraordinary success. Do you dread going to work every morning? Do you anxiously look at the clock towards closing time each afternoon? Is your mind wandering throughout the day towards other places or passions or things that you would love doing? Then you probably are not having much success in what you're doing. Find something that consumes you. Something that is worthy of building your entire life around. Dwell on it. Dream about it. Consider it and then conquer it. Michael Caine said, "Obsession is a young man's game, and my only excuse is that I never grew old." Passion. What is it? Passion is a loaded word. It really is. That can cause discomfort. Because some people don't think that they carry this gene, and if they do, they have a difficult time living up to his definition. Robin Todd asked this question. He said, "Is passion the energy of desire or is it much more? Is passion the fuel that thrusts us beyond our limitations? Does it fill us with boundless, endless enthusiasm? Could passion be your horizon? Is success even possible without passion? I can tell you this, that when passion is mixed with an unquenchable desire, you fuel a boundless supply of enthusiasm. And just because your friends do not share the same level of passion does not mean it lacks merit or validity. Tony Robbins, let me close with this. Tony Robbins explains that the energy required to achieve a goal, and some may call it energy or passion, comes from satisfying one, let me see if I can read this right, or more of the basic human needs of love and communication, love and connection, certainty, variety, significance, growth, and contribution. He says the more of these needs that are met by the achievement of a certain goal, the more passion you'll feel when making it happen. Because the more aware, listen to this, the more aware we are of our reasons why we want to achieve a goal, the stronger the passion and the stronger the chance of success will be. Passion, it takes some maintenance. It really does. Passion can dissipate passion can dissipate over time. And this dissipation usually happens to me when I get tired or I run into a number of challenges that I wasn't anticipating. Robin Todd said again, he says, when I lose the energy and excitement needed to make things happen, I step back and I examine the reason why. When did I last evaluate my reasons why for choosing this path? Have I not taken time to reflect on all the things that I've accomplished so far? Perhaps it's simply time for a holiday to get away from the challenge for a while and gain a new perspective, he says. In other words, it's up to you to protect your passion for your goals. I hope you got something out of this. I really do. Go to my blog, IamBobbySullivan.com. Look at the stuff that's on there. Look at the options that we have available for you. This is Bobby Sullivan, 12 minutes into it, with another episode of Don't Steal My Zeal. I pray and that you have a super duper blessed day, and may just God enrich your thoughts, your motives, your reasons, and your whys. Bye now. Have a great day.